So why audit your media? It's a very good question. Media auditors and consultants like us are very well known in many markets, Europe and North America and so on, but I think less well known in the South African market. At a very simple level, there are a couple of reasons why you would use an audit company such as ourselves. The first is that you may well want an independent and entirely objective view on how your media dollars, rand, whatever, are being spent by your agency. Agencies are excellent organizations, in my opinion. I've worked with many very good agencies and good agency people over the years, but it is fair to say that whilst you are their client, you're not their only client. They have your interests at heart, but they also have their own interests at heart, and they're always balancing those two things. So this may well mean that you don't always get the best advice from them. We, on the other hand, are entirely independent, wholly owned by working directors, and only ever charge a fixed fee for what we do, and for that reason we can give you an entirely objective view of how your money's being spent. Another reason is very simply put, if you don't measure what you're doing, you can't control it, and it's better if you have professional auditors like us measuring the results rather than your agency. I mean, every agency post-campaign report I've seen has given them top marks, and that's fair play, but they're really more interested in looking forward to the next campaign rather than learning from the previous one. And it makes more sense to use people like us who are practiced in analysing and raking through the results of campaigns in order to produce findings and recommendations that can be fed into the planning and trading process moving forward. So I think really those are the two main reasons. One is the entirely objective viewpoint. The second is that you really do need professionals measuring and controlling your media, professional auditors. It's also fair to say that we have a unique proposition in the sense that we pool client cost data, and so we can give you an independent view on your pricing. Obviously your agency will endeavour to get the best price for you, or you would hope they will, but they're not in a position to be able to give you a view of that pricing which spans all the buying points across the market, and a broader range of clients, a broader sort of basket, shall we say, of clients. So we can provide that independent view on price as well. And I suppose the final reason is just media is so complex these days that it helps to have an additional viewpoint on how best to spend the money. Gone are the days where you just chuck it all on TV, and there's so many myriad different opportunities that there's also myriad possibilities that you can waste your money, and so therefore an independent objective viewpoint can be very helpful.